Good evening, everyone. Obviously, I'm not Dave Rudder. You can scratch that out in your books. At the end of the day, Dave had to catch a plane, so I have the honor of closing us out today, this evening. And I'd like to start off, before I get to tell you about DSA Detection, I'd like to give you a little scenario, little story, something that could be going on right now. Somebody is actually entering an airport terminal and heading to the checkpoint. Okay. They pass through this checkpoint. Okay. We're all fairly familiar with this scenario every day. This gentleman happens to be removing his laptop from the bag that he passed through the checkpoint. Okay. He's on the secure side now. He's already cleared, and he's transferring material. He's now going on board the plane along with everyone else. And inside his bag, this is the bag that actually passed our security checkpoint. And what we have here, it's very hard to see in this picture, is a problem. Okay? We have an IED embedded in this bag. All right. And there it is. There's a close-up of this IED. Okay, we have everything there. We have the power sources. We have an initiator. We have the explosive. And we have the switch. It's an internal switch. Turning that laptop on would detonate this explosive device. Now take a moment to look at this screen. Those colors are very important. For X-ray operators, they are trained to look at certain colors, look at patterns. Okay, very important. But somehow, in this situation, this laptop passed. It could have been loaded with Semtex, which is what all these bags are here. And again, the colors are crucial. Coloring is very crucial. And hopefully, after the presentation and when you speak with us at our booth, you'll have a better appreciation for your X-ray operators. It's a thankless job. It's a thankless job, okay? Because we can show you the pretty pictures here, okay, and everything nice and correct. But they're the ones that have to do this with seconds to spare, okay? They have to get throughput no matter what anyone says. Everyone is judged on getting that throughput, okay? So take a look at that for a second. Another scenario, same type of situation, someone approaching a checkpoint with a backpack. Okay? We see this every day. Okay? Not only does she have a backpack on, but she has some explosives embedded in her shoes. We all remember the shoe bomber. Okay? Same situation here. We have Semtex. We have wiring. We have a switch that she would activate. Okay. Power source. This got through a checkpoint. Okay. The backpack. We see shrapnel in there. Okay. We see it's actually smokeless gunpowder there. It shows up in that color. Okay, again, color is very important. This is a replica of the Boston Marathon bomber. This is what it would have looked like. Okay. Again, coloring, material discrimination is crucial. That's where we come in at DSA Detection. Okay. At DSA, we manufacture and supply correctly X-ray correct inert replicas of practically anything you can come up with when it comes to explosive devices. Okay. We also supply consumables for all the trace detection machines that are on the market today. They're using our consumables downstairs now as you came in. Okay, so we supply those as well. So we supply threat detection kits. We supply consumables. We also supply training, which is critical. Okay. You're all probably familiar with your TIP system on your X-ray. machines. They show the nice pictures going through. That's not always real world, as you could see in some of the pictures that we showed you a little bit earlier. It's really critical that your X-ray operators can go above and beyond. Okay, and that's what some of the kits that we supply do. They actually, for those of you who have come out and shared some of your stories, and we were able to talk to you about some of our kits, we go a little bit deeper than just the tips training or just PowerPoint slides with cartoon bombs. You actually get to touch and feel and see an actual IED. How often do we get to do that? Okay, so it's really critical. When we go out, even when we do buttonology training on machines, just simple basic X-ray training, we'll take our kits along and say, hey, take a look at this. You've been able to identify the PowerPoint. Can you identify this IED if I turn it upside down or sideways? Okay. Or move the X-ray in away from the generator, okay, where you get distorted images. So we go into all that type of training. We go above and beyond just your normal PowerPoint slides. Whoops. This kit, for example, we can specialize any kit you want. This one's our air cargo kit, which supplies you things that you would more than likely see if someone was to try to get an IED through cargo situations. And what's very crucial is all of our simulants react exactly like the real thing in an X-ray device. Okay. You can't just mold a piece of clay into something and train, which a lot of folks do. Budgets have a big impact on how you train, obviously. Okay. But clay in an X-ray does not look like TNT in an X-ray. Okay. Our TNT simulants look exactly like TNT would look like. Okay. Same color, same density, same Zeph number. Again, we provide also the hands-on training. X-ray interpretation. We have a day-long course and just going over and over different scenarios, different screen captures of very complicated devices that obviously are contraband. We throw them in different ways, different directions. We let the operator touch and feel the object so they're immersed in this rather than just get the normal PowerPoint training that you see. Our simulants also, if you have automatic threat detection, for those who are familiar with X-ray operations, the automatic threat detection will turn on, will highlight our simulants. And we can customize any kit as well for you. We supply ETD consumables, again, for all the major manufacturers. We supply training for that, for those machines as well. Okay. Cost effective, excellent quality. We've been DHS approved and many other agency approved as well. Okay. Fast service, efficient, friendly, all that good stuff. You get your order out in the same day as you call it in. Okay. And that's DSA Detection. We're located in North Andover, Massachusetts. Beautiful building, fun place to be. I just want to close in thanking ICAO and our staff out there for all the hard work. They've made it very enjoyable today. We want you to stop by and see us. Play with some of these IEDs in real world. And how often do you get a chance to do that? So come on over and take a look at some of our kits, take a look at some of our equipment, and share some of your stories with us. And with that, I'll close it out. Thank you very much.